Hey y'all, welcome to our channel, Las Marias. My name is Jocelyn, but you guys can call me Jojo.
My name is Tatiana, but my friends and family call me Tati.
So today's video is going to be a Q&A from questions that we had you all ask on our social media platforms.
A lot of you guys might be wondering why we're on Zoom. Well, we don't live together. And so in an effort to stay safe during this quarantine, we're going to be doing our videos on Zoom until we're able to go out again. Aww. So with that being said, we're going to pull up the questions that we got from you guys on our social media platforms.
The first question is, how tall are you guys? You know,
we're very short.
But I like to say I'm 5 feet, even though the doctors say I'm 4'11", but I'm 5 feet, okay?
The doctors can't give me a straight answer, so I'm 5'1" or 5'2", one of those two. It like fluctuates every time I go to the doctor, so honestly, I really don't know. It's one of those two, that's for sure. But yeah. The second question that you guys asked us were, how old are you guys? I'm 19.
I'm 19.
We're the same age.
I'm older.
Yeah. So yeah, by a few months. But yeah, we're both the same age. That's basically it.
Okay, well, next question is, how do you guys know each other?
Well, we're cousins, so I mean, we kind of knew each other at birth, in the wombs.
Period. Since the womb, okay? We've been talking to each other since the womb. We've been close since the womb. We came out together from the womb. Period.
That's about it. Yeah. All right. So the next question was, oh, I didn't even see this question. Okay, whose side of the family are y'all related to or related from?
Our mamas.
Yeah, our moms are sisters, so
that makes sense.
Yeah. That's about it.
Okay, so the next question is, what made you guys create a channel?
Honestly, I don't know. Like, a lot of people would tell us that we should make a channel, like that would be interesting to watch, and like we're very, I don't know, like very goofy together. So I guess people thought that would be entertaining to watch.
Yeah. I agree. And also because, I don't know, I just feel like there's just always something going on. Like, and it's funny. Like, in the moment, it's sad, right? But when we look back, we laugh at it because it's like, that really happened.
Yeah. I think also because, like, we're very authentic. If you really, like, you guys will see, like, when we post more, like, we're not perfect. And, like, we don't claim to be. Like, our relationship is not perfect. Like, we got a bunch of stories that shows that our relationship is not perfect. We're similar, but we're different. So like, I don't know, like it creates good content, I guess. But that's about it. Let's see. What's something that you guys were nervous about with starting a YouTube channel?
I think something that made us nervous would be being made into memes, because y'all are
ruthless.
There we go. Y'all are ruthless. Like, y'all have no shame. Y'all have no heart. Like, y'all will throw people under the bus and like that's it. It's over with. Like, you're done.
Literally. Yeah. I mean, I have hella embarrassing moments, and I mean, we're putting it out there anyway. Like, I have no, like, I know I'm a mess. But when I start seeing memes of myself, like, let's say we do get, like, popular, right? Like, if I start seeing memes of myself, I'm gonna be confused.
I'll be hurt, okay? I'll be so hurt.
Right.
So, what is your channel gonna consist of?
Well, we don't really know. I mean, we're gonna do a little bit of everything. Whatever is interesting to us, we're just gonna do. Like, we're not gonna say it's gonna be only vlogs. We're not gonna say it's gonna be like only challenges or Q&As and stuff like that. It's gonna be whatever we find interesting. And we're gonna try to let you guys get a glimpse of like our personalities and like our relationship. So whatever we feel like kind of resembles like the things we like or the things that we do like before YouTube, like we're gonna do. But that's it. We're not gonna say one specific thing because it's gonna be a variety of things.
Right. And not only that, but we also would like if you guys want to suggest anything that you guys would like to see on our channel, like we're open to that as well.
Right. All right. So the next question was, how did you guys come up with your channel's name? You want to answer that?
We came up with our channel's name because ever since we were little, and like we never knew why, but I guess in a way, like it made sense. So our grandpa would always call us Las Marias. And like in reference to that, like I think to him Las Marias meant like the two girls that were like wild, crazy, like never had any shame. You always saw us together, like at the family parties, like we just had to be together. If one was missing, like the other one would be like, "Where's Mama? Like, where's the other Maria? Like, what are they doing?" And then it's just like, but yeah,
Yeah, I mean, I think that I want to say there's like a show or something that had like characters named Las Marias, like how Jocelyn said, like that were kind of wild and stuff. But yeah, that's pretty much he kind of always called us Las Marias, and like our whole family calls us Las Marias. Like you know, trouble is coming if you hear, oh, allá vienen las Marias. Like that's what they always say. And yeah, I mean, that's kind of, it stuck with us since we were little. So that's why we decided that it would be a pretty thing for our time. That was funny. Okay. Um, oh, okay. This wasn't really a question, but it was an assumption or it was a comment that someone made. But they said you hang out with some questionable girls.
first
What?
of all, by questionable, I hope you mean bad bitches because that's all. That's all I hang out. That is all I hang around. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know what was being referenced there, but I think who I hang out with, like if I ever felt like they were threatening my peace or like being toxic with me, then they wouldn't be my friends. And I'm not saying my friends or that like we are perfect, but we always make sure that we're keeping each other accountable and making sure like, hey, you're doing this wrong or you're doing that wrong. Like we never settle. We always make sure that we're advancing and that we're guiding each other because that's what friends do, you know?
Right. I think adding on to that, um, questionable is different for like different people. Like my friends are not everybody's friends, and like not everybody's cup of tea. And like Jocelyn said, like we kind of put each other in check. So it's like if you're doing something that like I don't really mess with, then like you know I'm gonna check you about it. Like you know everybody's entitled to do whatever they want in their lives. I'm not one to judge like my friends, and they don't judge me. So like who are you to judge my friends? You know if I don't even judge my friends. So yeah, I don't know what that comment was referring to either, but thanks for the comment.
Right.
That's about it. That's about it for that.
Right.
Another one again wasn't really a question, but kind of like I don't know, I guess advice or just like they wanted to hear our thoughts on the topic. But what do you guys think about being in a relationship and your partner doesn't let you have guy friends, but he has multiple girlfriends? Not to mention he gets drunk as fuck with them, but doesn't let you play with guys. Personally, I don't know. I could never like allow my significant other to tell me who I can and can't be friends with. Um, and then also like most of my friends are guys, so it would kind of mean like I would be with no friends. And I feel like as long as you trust one another and you guys are like respecting each other, like there shouldn't be a problem. And I feel like if a partner or your significant other has an issue with like the people that you're friends with, like first like for instance if they've never done anything, so if you have friends who are literally just friends and they've never done anything across the line, there shouldn't be an issue. And that kind of has to reflect like the insecurities that your partner has, and like maybe that's something you should address. But I think that everybody should be able to have whoever they want as their friends as long as there's mutual respect going on and there's a line being crossed.
Yep, I agree. I also do think that don't get me wrong, at one point I was that person as well, but as you get older, you start to realize that, like, regardless, like, your boyfriend should be able to have his own friends, and you should be able to have your own friends as well. As like Tati said, as long as there isn't a line being crossed, there shouldn't be a problem. And if at the end of the day, like, your significant other is gonna do what they want, like, if they're gonna cheat, they're gonna cheat. So restricting each other is not gonna help you guys at all. Like, you guys have to come to terms on something, and more than often the term should be that, you know what, I'm gonna trust that you're gonna do the right thing. And if you can't trust me, then there's really no point of a relationship at that point. And about the part of, I think it was getting drunk with them,
Oh yeah.
right?
Not to mention he gets drunk as fuck with them, but doesn't let you party with guys.
Yeah, like, I mean, everyone's gonna go out, like, with their friends, and they're gonna want to have a good time. Like, it's just, you really have to trust each other at the end of the day. And if it's such a problem, like, why don't you introduce your boyfriend to your friends? Because it's like, I would want my man, or your girlfriend, to feel comfortable around my friends. And if they can't, well then, I mean, you cut him off, you cut the guy off,
Right.
because at the end of the day, your friends are gonna be there and he's not. So
Yes.
that's all I gotta say. So the next
Yes.
question is, which one of you two is gonna be my girl? Neither, because
Neither.
I don't love a hoe till I'm. I said it wrong already. I mean, how does it go? I'm gonna be this way till I'm 46, and that's on period.
That's oh how did I messed it up.
What?
Estar soltera está de moda.
Yeah.
So
Okay, so the next question is, would you give your high school boyfriend a second chance?
are we are you waiting for me to answer first? Or okay. What was the I'm like, what was the question? You know, the breakup happened for a reason. The break is for a reason. So I think I would say no. I think I'm a true believer of everything happens for a reason. And like, something will happen, right? It's like, let's say I'm meant to be with this person, then I'm meant to be with this person. It'll happen. But as of now, no, I would not. Like, I'm so sorry, but I just think it was for the best. Like, we're both in a good place right now. So leave it at that.
All right. Well, I'm gonna say no, because don't get me wrong, like, it was great while it lasted, but everything, what she said, everything for a reason, and I feel like there's just no need for either of us to backtrack. And like you said, we're both in a good place now, and it just, like, it should just stay that way. There's no reason to backtrack at all.
If you would have said yes, I would have said no. I would have answered for you because I do not approve of that relationship. Jamás. Jamás. Like, I would not allow it ever. Like, but that's a different story. So I'm not gonna talk more about that. Okay. What are 3 words you would use to describe yourself? I would say I'm loyal. I feel like I'm really loyal. Like, and I'm not even talking about like relationships. I'm talking about like friendships, like any like just in general, any like relationship I have with anybody. Like, I feel like I'm one of those people that it's like I got you regardless kind of thing. Like, as long as you got me, I got you. Yeah, like I got your back. Like, even if you're in the wrong, like I'm gonna tell you're in the wrong, but I'm still gonna have your back, like in whatever situation, I definitely think I would say that. I would say that like I'm semi outgoing. It depends on the crowd. Like, I don't know, like I feel like I can talk to people and like I could be cool with people, but if it's like a weird environment, like I can be like hella shy. Like I'll be like Like when I'm meeting other people's friends, I'm like I'm so awkward.
That
Like
I can vouch for.
literally, like when, like for instance, like Jocelyn, when she would introduce me to her friends, I'd be like I'm just so awkward, like, or like I'll just feel uncomfortable. Like I'll be so shy. Like I'll be like, don't look at me. But I would say for the most part, I'm outgoing. Like yeah, and then I don't know. I don't know what the other one would be, to be honest. Like I have no idea. Like
Say
I would say adventurous. I would like. I feel like I'm down to like try most things. Like I don't know. Like
okay, but not food wise. But
but yeah, no. Food wise, I'm picky. Like I'm so sorry, but I'm super picky when it comes to food. But like, let's say like zip lining or like doing like cool stuff like that. Like I'm down for that. Like I'll say I'm an adventurous. Okay, that's about it. Like I can't think of anything else. But yeah.
I would say I'm understanding. I'm probably one of the most understanding people ever. Like so much can happen. You can do so much as long as you talk to me about it and you're open about it. Like there's no reason for me to judge you. I'm never the type to judge to judge. Because everyone goes through things. Like I've gone through so much that it's like, who am I to tell you like you're in the wrong? Like no, we've all gone through things. We all have our own stories, good or bad. They're like they made us who we are, you know. Second, I would say talkative. Like I will not shut up. Like for anything. Like if I have something to say, you gonna hear me. You gonna hear what I have to say until I'm
We
done.
both ramble a lot.
Like
A
we
lot.
have no filter. We do not care. Like it's ridiculous. And the third, I don't know if it's like, oh, what's not one word? It's two words, I guess. I'm an open book. Like when it comes to giving advice or like you coming to me about things, like I'm willing to talk about anything. It could be about emotions, like what's going on in family, what's going on in relationships, friendships. Like I'm open to anything and I will not filter myself
Question
so
number
that you can feel more
17.
comfortable sharing.
How many kids do you want? I initially only wanted two, cause like I grew up like that. Like I have a younger brother, and so it was just me and my brother. But I'm at three right now. I would love three as of now. So the numbers keep increasing. So I don't know, but as of now, three.
What changed your mind?
I don't know. Like
What you want? You want?
maybe. Yeah, I want my own kid. Look, because no, actually, I know what changed my mind. Okay, because I was thinking about it. I have a younger brother, so by the time he has kids, like I don't know how many kids he's gonna have, but like I would want my kids to have a lot of cousins. Like I have like that are like immediate too, or like a lot of like company, and like yeah, we'll have our kids together and like they'll have each other. But, like it's so much better when the family's big. Like our family's like pretty big. Like I mean, yeah, they're pretty big, but like the ages kind of like are all over the place. It's like me and Jocelyn are kind of the ones who stuck together because our ages are kind of like, yeah, like our age is like the same, but we have older cousins and then we have like very little cousins. So I think, but it's just like always a good time having everybody, all the aunts, uncles, like things like that. So I think that's why like the numbers keep going up for me. But for now, three, and I'm gonna stick to three for now.
Well, I've always said, and I've always wanted eight. Always.
Bruh.
I've always wanted a big family because I didn't have a big family. There's three of us, which I still love them to death, but I always wanted a big family. So I'd want to have a big family. The minimum I'll settle for is four, I guess, but eight is a number I'm striving for. On to the next question.
I would say I've been doing makeup since like freshman year of high school. Or not even freshman year, maybe like doing like the end of the summer year. But freshman year, I would wear like mascara and like lipstick, but that was about it because my friends were kind of strict with that, or like more like that. But towards like the end of sophomore year, I would start like using eyeshadow and stuff, and like memories on Snapchat, and it was terrible. I couldn't do it. I still can't. Like I can't really do makeup, so I do like the simpler stuff because I'm terrible at it. But yeah, the next question was, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Like, what are your goals?
I had to count how old I was gonna be. I see myself, obviously, at that point, I would have graduated college. So, somewhere in the criminology field, leaning more towards immigration, I've always been I've always been interested in wanting to learn more in order to help undocumented people. So I see myself in some sort of field in there. I'm just not quite sure yet. Um, Speaking not career wise, I've always wanted to publish a poetry book. So that's one of my main goals eventually to do. Maybe sooner, maybe later on along the line, but that is one of my biggest goals. Yep.
Honestly, I'm not as together as her. Like, I don't really know. Like I said, I mean, actually, I don't think I said it, but similar to her, I'm currently majoring and minoring, double majoring in sociology and communications, and I'm minoring in criminology. So something in the criminal justice realm, maybe criminal administration. That's what I'm leaning towards right now, especially because that's what my mom did. Like, she works in that, and so that's kind of where my interests kind of lean towards more. But outside of like my education and stuff, I just hope to have my life somewhat together, like some kind of job, some kind of home outside of my parents' houses. Like, yeah, so just having it somewhat together. Okay, so last question.
So last but obviously not least, because I feel like this was like the best question. What
Yes.
right? I agree. What do you love most about yourself physically and personality wise? Show that self love.
You want me to go first, or you want to go first?
Go first.
Honestly, like, it took me a minute to think about it, cause it's cause like you can say what you like about other people, but when you like have to reflect on yourself, it's hard. Like, yeah, I'm like, what do I like about myself?
Right.
Like, you know, I feel like I don't really think about it on a daily. Like, I'm not like, oh, like these are my best qualities. Like, I don't know, but I think physically, like, I would say my height. Like, I don't know, because because like I wouldn't want to be any taller, like, and I wouldn't want to be like, I'm okay, I'm content with my height. I don't know, because like, I don't know, like like I said, it's hard to come up with things that you love about yourself. Like, I guess my hair, like, I don't know. um but I would say my height, like maybe my hair, I don't know. But personality wise, I feel like it was the hardest to come up with, because I honestly, like, I have no idea. But I think I would say, like, I've been emphasizing like almost this whole video, loyalty. I think I would say I'm very loyal. Like, with all my friends, like, I try to be there, and like I try to have their back. Like Jocelyn said, like, if your friends don't back you up when like you're not there, then are they really your friends? And I feel like I've always backed my friends up when they're not there. Like, if you say one negative thing about them and you're not even like their friend, like, I will pop off. Like, I get so upset, like I get so angry. Like, it's not even like me like telling them nicely. Like, I'll tell them nicely the first time, but if they keep going, like, I get so angry. Like, family, friends, like, I don't care who you're talking about. Like, if that's someone that I care about, like it's done. Like, I can't even talk to you. Like, you might be a good person, but like until you learn to like not talk shit about people, like it's like, you talk shit about people with your friends, cool, but don't talk shit about people like to their friends. Like, that's like the dumbest thing you could possibly do. So I just don't mess with that shit. But I would say I'm loyal because of that, because I support my friends regardless.
Okay. Tell them. I think physically, I don't know, cause like it's like what, like I don't, but I would probably have to say my eyelashes, cause I have pretty long eyelashes. Shout out to my mama for that. Um, yeah, that's all I got. My eyelashes, I guess. And personality wise, I would also say the same thing, loyalty. I'm like, when it comes to my friends and family, like, they know for a fact they can rely on me for anything. If you need to borrow money, if through like the pedas, the pedos, like anything, like cruising, from cruising to having bonfires to having like going to the clubs or anything like that, needing someone to talk to when it came down to it, I feel like I'm that one friend that you have through thick and thin, no matter what, until you cross me. Because then after that, baby, you cut. Like, there's no way around it. You're done with. But yeah.
I would say your smile is a good physical trait. Like, even though you hate, like, it's so weird because she hates smiling, but there was there was no reason like for her to hate smiling. Like, she has like straight teeth, like everything's good. Like, if you didn't know me before, my teeth were a mess, like a mess. Like, I would be so, like, you know how Jocelyn gave her story about how she would cry about my gifts? Bro, I would be so sad, like envious. I'd be like she doesn't even smile and she has like a nice ass smile. Me, I'd be like literally like looking constipated. Like, I would never show my teeth ever. Like, now I do, like, cause braces, thank goodness. But like, even that, like, I'm still getting used to like smiling. It's just so weird. So when she would say like she would not smile or she hated smiling, I'd be like, what the like, you shouldn't be talking about smiles because mine was the worst. But yeah, I would say that's a good physical trait that you neglect.
Okay. Your lips, girl, you got. And I wish I had big lips. Like, I see, like, she
They're
only
not even big.
I gotta to make them look big, and you could just be like, and they look big already because they're already naturally big. So I would say you got nice lips, girl.
Thank you. All right, so we hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully we're gonna come out with a lot more videos. Unfortunately, as of now, we're still gonna be doing Zoom videos because of this quarantine and we don't live together, so we're still trying to stay safe, and we hope that you guys stay safe. So tune in for more videos. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, follow us on our social media, which will be linked down below. You have any more announcements?
I just want to say I hope all y'all enjoyed our video and y'all got to know us a little more, a little bit of spice, a little bit sad, a little bit of everything. Yeah, make sure to describe make sure to subscribe to our channel, and I just hope y'all are staying safe and y'all are doing good and do what you gotta do during this quarantine to make sure you're good, and that your family's good.